Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Sasha, and for this video I'm gonna do something a little different. So I've been doing a lot of like palette reviews and I just want to mix things up, make this video like a get ready with me. I really want to talk about just makeup, really. Makeup that I want, but since last month I kind of spent a little bit too much last month, so and then also something unexpected happened, so now I have to like cut down. I have to basically be on a low buy, so I'm actually doing my best to do on a low buy, like not buy at all like this whole entire month. So far I'm lasting. So besides my subscription, like my glam bag, I only bought one add-on, a $12 add-on, and then my glam bag. That's all I'm paying for this month. So we're just gonna talk about some makeup that I've been wanting, like some new makeup I want, and then some stuff I've been wanting to get to. So we're gonna start with my Sephora wish list. But yeah, this is gonna be super hard for me to do because talking and doing makeup, it's really challenging for me. Sometimes it's really difficult because I get so like focused on doing my makeup. I'm gonna be using this palette, guys. So this is from the Cosmic Brushes, and it's the Serenity palette. And you guys, this palette, so I was thinking if I should do like a separate review for this, but it's just that I really want to switch things up. So, and if I forget to mention like a makeup product, I'm gonna have everything I tried on today in the description down below, just in case I forget. So yeah, let's just prep my eyes. So let me just spread it out. As I was watching that palette, it was it swatched pretty good, but there's some like it wasn't super kicked back to it, but it kind of reminds me of the ABH formula just by swatching it, but not as like super velvety like has the new one. It's a volume 5. Yeah, I'm gonna use powder for my lids. My tripod kind of gave out. It's my tripod with the ring light, so I can't fix it. It's like too loose, so now I have to improvise with boxes. But yeah, I'm gonna set my eyes, just my eyelids. So let's start with the first item I really want from Sephora. Oh my god, it's so expensive. So it's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Cream Bronzer. And you know, if you guys don't know, Charlotte Tilbury is a very expensive or luxury makeup brand, and I really want it. From what I've seen, it looks so beautiful. It looks very lightweight too and easy to work with, so I'm not gonna stress myself out making like a crazy or beautiful eye look today. I'm trying not to stress out. I kind of gave myself a few days off, like the whole weekend. I practically took YouTube, you know, I took it easy this weekend. It was really hard for me to do because I was bored out of my mind. But yeah, I'm just not gonna stress myself to do a crazy look. I might end up going crazy. But yeah guys, so that bronzer looks so beautiful. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to pick up. It looks really good. Like it looks very like just blends easily into your skin like tone. So I do have the Beautiful Skin foundation. I do love that foundation a lot. I don't use it often because it's, you know, it's an expensive brand, and I feel like I'm already halfway because the product inside, when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury stuff, her stuff is like her other stuff, it seems like the products are not like completely full. That's what people always complain about. Let's use this spring shade right here. Let's see, the next product, I'm not sure about this one, but it's on my cart. It's by Saie. It's a Hydra Beam Brightening Hydrating Under Eye Concealer. I don't know, like I haven't, ooh, I was gonna put it on the other side. I was gonna put it in here. So I'm not sure about that concealer, but it sounded good. I haven't really looked in the reviews. Oh, this is super pigmented. Ooh, okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. It got on my nose, guys. It's okay, I'll just take it off. Let's see, I have the shade 3. I'm not sure if that's my right shade, but it's in my cart right now. It says it's light coverage, vegan, without silicones, hydrating, and I'm not sure. I never tried a brand too. I've been wanting to pick up their cream bronzer because it's really good. Another product, there's 2 similar products I'm going to talk about next. So I have the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. That stuff, I don't know, it looks so amusing, so I really want to try it out. It says a texture reducing, coverage boosting blurring balm that balances oil throughout the day while maintaining hydration. Oh my gosh, these mattes are so beautiful. So I'm not sure what it is, but it's just, from what I've seen in the videos, it looks, makes your face looks pretty good. It's just something interesting, but I don't think I'll pick it up though. The thing I do want to pick up is something sounds similar to it, but something a little bit different. It's the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. So what that is, it has like a very light coverage, but what I've been seeing, how people have been using it, just kind of use it like as a light bronzer, and it's very natural. So yeah, I think I want to pick that up. It only retails for $30, so I'm adding a little bit more green right here. This is super, like, this is a color that caught my eye from the swatches from the Cosmetic Brushes page, Instagram page. So this, if you guys don't know, this is like an indie brand. They also make like makeup brushes too, and they look super cute. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on that too. I'm gonna go with this shade right here, Awake. It's like a periwinkle shade. So that's pretty much what I have in the cart that's new. But the other stuff I want to pick up is the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer, because I have a lot of illuminating primers and a lot of glowy primers. So I don't really have anything like pore diffusing primer. So I thought, and a lot of people say that one's a really good one. So I really want to pick it up. It has like water ingredients, but I also have one ingredient that's based on silicone. So I just wonder like how well it would pair with my other foundations, because if you mix the silicone and water-based primer slash foundation or vice versa, it could start to peel, or like it'll separate, because water and silicone is like an oil base, so it could separate the foundation because of the primer you use. So I'm just kind of iffy about that. I do want to still pick it up because a lot of people say it's good. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I've been wanting to get this for a while. Actually, I've been keeping an eye on the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I've been wanting the light pink one, the pink one, but it's been out of stock for a while. And by the time I learned about it, it was out of stock. So I've been keeping an eye on it. I have my email opt-in, because it looks like the pink one's very brightening and like it's good for dark circles. Like of course you need to use concealer, but the pink kind of counteracts with darkness underneath your eyes supposedly. So I really want to pick up the light pink one, but if not, I'll probably pick up the shade Pound Cake, which is like a pinkish transparent shade almost. I really want to pick up that powder because they say that powder blurs your under eyes really nicely and it doesn't cake up supposedly, but there's a lot of mixed reviews, so I still want to pick it up though. It's getting hot, guys. So that's another reason why I took the weekend off, because it was the hundreds this weekend and I was dying. Like yesterday we went to the park with the kids and we went kind of late, so I actually got sick from being in the heat, and we were under the shade, like a tarp. They had a tarp over the playground. But anyways, let me see. That's basically it from my Sephora. What's in my Sephora cart right now? Well, I'm going to use these two shades, the Serenity shade, and I'm going to use the Opal shade in the inner part. So the next product I want to talk about is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Blushes and Highlighters. Have you guys seen that post or from Trendmood or even from Pat McGrath? Well, it's already available since forgot when. I think it was last week. But I was so tempted. That was like the only thing I was gonna really buy. Actually, there's another thing I was so close to buying, but you know, I'm resisting, guys, from not. So it might be a little bit loud from here on out because my kids are playing. So yeah, I was so close to buying the blushes. Like the one I really wanted is the purple and pinkish one. The other one I wanted to get is actually the brown, the dark brown blush with the light brown. I really wanted to pick that up. I'm actually really attracted to the darkest one too. So I resisted, guys. So I'm not sure by the time I'm able to, I mean, I can buy it, but I'd rather save my money right now. And then the highlighters are pretty, but it's most of the blushes, because the design of it is so pretty. It's like you get two blushes in one. Alright, so let me just focus on this side now. And if you guys don't know, Pat McGrath's a high-end brand, so her stuff is expensive, and I still have palettes of hers that I have not used yet. So I bought some because I've been focusing on reviewing these palettes, but there's like I think 2 or maybe 3 palettes I have not used that I bought from her website. So I know I'll get around to it someday. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to that pale shade like I mentioned earlier. This shade is like the prettiest shimmer. So I'm just gonna put it. Oh, that's a glowy shimmer. So it's like green undertone, or it's because of the matte? I wonder. Yeah, there's like a green undertone to it. You see it right there on top, right there. Yeah, it's really pretty. So that's the one that's gives that little neon look, and especially with that green next to it. So basically I'm gonna just blend it like that. Okay, so the next product I want to talk about, it's not really a product, it's more like a brand. I really wanted to try out Half Magic Beauty. So that's like from the creator of the makeup art for Euphoria. So I really wanted to pick up some of the stuff, but by then I had spent so much on the indie eyeshadow palettes. I'm like, oh, I have to wait. But I really want to try out her brand because it looks very artistry and the glittery. Ugh, I'm all about that glitter. So what I would pick up, well, of course I want to try out everything, but let's look at the chromatic matte, which is the eye paints, which colors I want. I want the blue, the periwinkle blue, and the, I'm not sure about the green. I'm thinking the orange, the bright like orange red. That one looks really pretty. But for sure I would use a lot of the periwinkle blue because you guys know me, I love blues. Let's go back to that blue shade, that Serenity shade. Add that in, so it's kind of looks similar. I mean, it's not exactly, but it's like the same contrast, so that's why it's blending in together. Or maybe I need to use my finger. Let's use my finger, kind of dig that in. There you go. That's a little better. And from the glitter eye paint, they have glitter too. Which one do I want? Let me look at the swatches real quick on that one. I think I would want all of them. So they have a blue, green, a goldish, and a silverish one. I would want all of them. But what would I pick up? For sure the universal one. And probably the blue one. So I'm really tempted by the gold one too. That one looks really pretty. So this is the shade River. I want to go with this. I'm not going to go too much. Let's try to go light because these dark mattes, they're really pigmented. Oh, they have a lip liner. Oh, wait. I think that's new. So they have the matte lip creams too. What? Oh, they're going to come on June 14. Huh. Ooh. They're like a cloud lip cream. Oh. I don't even know what shade I would pick. Probably the most adventurous shades from the lip creams. Like the purplish pink one. Well, I'm trying to see the swatches. They don't really have it set up like the swatch is good. They have it like shown all the individual picks. I wish they show swatches. Oh, they do have swatches. From the swatches from the lip cloud paints. For sure the purple violet one. And then probably the blue one I guess too. I don't have blue cloud paints. And then that orange one. The light orange one. Alright, so let's focus on this side. So yeah, this is definitely a challenge, you guys. Ooh, see that? How pigmented that is? Ooh, let me just kind of blend that. Just adding a little bit like depth. So I would say like the shimmers I use, they're kind of hard to blend in between the shades. So right here looks a little bit like skippy a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to the spring. Gonna use the same brush. And these are pigmented, so I'm just gonna lightly blend that, make it soft. Right there. Right there, I kind of went too far, so I'm trying to fix that. I was using, actually it was purple shade, the Wake shade. I'm gonna use that Wake shade, bring that shade back in, so it kind of soften this. So I always go back to add my transitions, because sometimes I lose it when I do my eye looks. Just kind of go a little bit. I'm not trying to go pointy, I'm trying to go round. So it's just happening to be. Just fix it and probably work with blending a bit. Yeah. I just don't like how it was so out. They're releasing the lip liner and the lip creams pretty soon this month. And then also, what is this? I think this is a highlighter. So I think that's released already. It's a dual chrome highlighter. Oh, I definitely want that. Of course I want the purple one, but let me see how the goldish one is. Yeah, the purple one looks really dark, so I'll probably use it more of as a blush. If I were to pick it up, like a blush highlight almost, like in between. But yeah, it's super dark, but it's to be adventurous. This is what the Half Magic Beauty is about. Being adventurous, be your own kind of artist, you know. Okay guys, so basically I had to take off my brows because I totally messed up. I just didn't like it. So sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days to do my brows. Look at how bare my brows look. Like, and once right here it looks dark, right here is a little bare, so they're not like completely even. When I use the same brow products I was just using, maybe I just messed up a little bit. I just didn't like the outcome of it, so I'm just gonna kind of outline my brows a little. So I'm just gonna fill it in right there just a little bit because my brows are bare there. And then I'm just gonna outline my brows right here. So is my most troubling because I'm a little more bare right here. And basically, yeah, let me just brush them up. Now I'm gonna use another product right now, and then I'm gonna use my Patrick Ta tinted brow wax. I love this stuff. So sometimes I use it by itself, but I find that when I use it by itself, you get this reactivate it with setting spray or water. But sometimes when I use it by itself, sometimes my brows, they don't look like super clean. Like it looks natural and kind of feathery a little bit. I can't do the super feathery look, but I need to outline my brows to make it look like a defined shape. So there you go. That's a lot better. Yeah, it just adds tint to your brows, but also you could kind of control it. So yeah, you just have to go light on this. You could kind of build it up a little bit, but yeah, preferably you just want to do it in one go. This is easier to use than the lamination brow gel. I do love the lamination brow gel, but yeah, basically that's my brows. So I am going to clean them up. I'm going to use my NARS Radiant Concealer. It's going to be hard to kind of blend right there. So we'll just do our best. I know I'm being a little bit dumb, but it's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Better to use a flat brush. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean it. I'm using a flat shadow brush from Larry's Beauty, and I'm just gonna turn it and just kind of go like that. So actually I need to use primer. So when you use primer, you're supposed to use primer before you fix the brow. So going backwards. So primer, I'm gonna use it by Dior. It's a sample. It's the Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer. So I haven't used it in a while. I do like this. This is a high-end brand. So it kind of blurs, but it has a scent to it though. So I haven't used it in a while. So I'm gonna just spread it all over my face. It has like a little doufla, so it's really cute. So you don't get that much product, you know. And then I'm gonna have to be careful not to go close to my brows right there. I have to avoid that area where we put the concealer, because then it's gonna start separating too. So yeah, this one does blur your skin. I just haven't tested it out. I feel like using the NARS one. So I'm not sure if I tried this in front of you guys yet, but I know I've used this for my videos, not like, you know, in a regular video where I'm just wearing makeup. So I'm just gonna shake it up. This one's in the shade Patagonia, but you know, I had trouble looking for my shade for this one. I feel like the shade before this, it would have been too light, but this one, I mean, this is a good summer shade. I'm just gonna spread it right here, right here, right here. I'm gonna use this sponge I got from my BoxyCharm. Forgot what the brand is. Oh, it's Uve Beauty. Yeah, that Dior, oh, I don't think I'll buy that Dior primer because it smells too much. It smells like I have perfume on. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get a little bit more. Just make sure I get some evenness spread throughout, especially right here. Okay, so we're gonna go back into talking about makeup in a bit, and it's getting hot too. So I kind of want this. It's from Mora Cosmetics. I never tried a brand. So it's a setting powder, but it has color correcting properties. So the one I would want to pick up is probably the one with the light purple and orange, because to have one of my dark circles, the orange kind of helps color correct, and the purple is probably for more brightening. So I really want to pick that up, maybe someday. Because yeah, it's a pretty affordable brand. I never tried a brand, but it looks really nice. Let's talk about this next product. So the next one is by Causemetics. I really want to pick up their new blushes. It's like it's a putty to powder blush, but it's a luminous putty blush. So I do have one putty blush that's like the matte. So one of their old ones. I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know if I even like it. I felt like it was super lightweight. It's good for natural days, but this looks so pretty. Like the finish of it, like yes, like I need that. But yeah, that looks really pretty though. That's what caught my eye. And Causemetics is really affordable. I do want to pick up some of their stuff. I forgot what else. I do want to try their putty primer just to try it out. They say it's a comparable product with the Tatcha, like a dupe. For blushes, I'm going to use the Dominique Cosmetics Cream Blushes. I have the shade Soft Pink and Natural Rose. I'm probably going to use more Soft Pink, honestly. Yeah, I'll probably stick with the Soft Pink. And I'm gonna just use the sponge, the back of the sponge. So the next one I want to talk about is from Lights Decor. So it's like a nail polish company. It's owned by Kathleen Lights. She has a new collection of the Fun House, and I have a good amount from what I have from the brand. She rebranded too, and oh my gosh, this cream blush is so pretty, so easy to use. Ooh, I went a little crazy right there. I'm not sure why I always do good on this side, but when it comes to this side, I always go like too down right there. But I'm gonna fix it. So yeah, so this new Lights Decor collection looks so pretty. Like all those shades, these nail polish shades, I will use. The ones that really attracted me. Oh, I really want that. We Go Together. It's a holographic bubblegum pink. That looks like such a unique pink shade. Like I need that. I have a lot of pink nail polish from her brand, but I still want to pick up another shade. I think it's the shade Adeline, because it looks like a perfect pink nude. And then I'm gonna just, oh, I forgot to use bronzer. So I'm gonna use a cream bronzer. I'm gonna cut crease right there practically. And I'm really loving that purple and that greenish shade and that reddish shade. Those are the top three I'm really attracted to. Of course, that We Go Together, the holographic shade, but it's just because those shades are so neon, that's why they look so pretty. And then I'm just gonna add that blush in again. So yeah, if I were to buy the whole collection, I'll probably wait on it, because it seems like Lights Decor, they have a lot of sales, so I'll probably wait. And instead of like paying like $60, you know, and even with the afterpay. The cream bronzer, the Makeup by Mario. I'm not gonna use the brush, I'm gonna just use the product. This stuff is nice. It's like a nice neutral color. This is a shade light medium. It's always out of stock, so I'm just gonna work on halfway. My face is melting because I am starting to sweat because it's getting hot, and I'm not going backwards. I will fix the blush right now, you guys. I'm just gonna, actually, let's not do halfway. Let's just go like that too, and right here. Let's go right here too. This is a long get ready with me because all these interruptions, guys, so I need to really hurry along, but I'm hoping I'm able to talk about all the makeup I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, I will fix it with the going over the blush again. But yeah, I kind of waited a while, so my face is not as sweaty anymore, so now I have to work with the blending even more, because I got a little interruption with my kids. They wanted to show me something. Okay, I'm just gonna blend this. So it's really easy to blend. I find it easier to blend with the sponge because you kind of melted it in. So Makeup by Mario. I want to try even his lip plumping serum. Oh, that makes your lips look gorgeous. So I'm waiting for the shades to come back in stock. They've been out of stock for a while, like with the nicer shades, like the nude shades. So I really want. Ooh, we're looking a little tan. I'm starting to sweat again a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna add more of a bronze. Just focus here. You can blend it with the brush too, but I just prefer a sponge. I feel like it melts in the product nicely. Look at that. Like, isn't that easy? And it's not like super pigmented either. Like the beige one is more pigmented, so you really have to work. I mean, that one's easy to blend, but it's just pigmented. It's more creamy. This one is creamy too, but I feel like this one's an easier formula to work with, in my opinion. Now I'm gonna go back to this blush because, you know, I went bronzer over the blush, so I'm gonna go back to this blush. This blush is old. I had this when it first launched, so I got those two shades when it first launched, and back then, around that time, I mean, even then, since I started my YouTube, so hard to, I mean, since my kids were a little bit younger, it was just hard. I was really trying to do as much as I can. So more concealer, guys. This is like my third time putting concealer, right? I mean, it's better to use the foundation actually, because this will brighten it up, but so to set my face, I'm gonna use my Kimchi Puff Puff Paste. And there's this Puff Puff, but sometimes it's kind of hard. I do want to pick up the triangular Puff Puff over on Amazon. So someday, guys, I will pick it up because it looks really good. just kind of focus on my pores and right here a little bit. So the next makeup product I want to talk about, oh, it's from an indie brand. It's by Bella Beauty Bar. This year was like part of my goal to try out indie makeup brands for eyeshadow palettes, and I'm really happy that it has come true. The only one I'm left to wanting to try is Tara Causemetics, I believe. I think that's the full name. So I have to be careful because this blush is really pigmented. So this palette, you guys, that I'm showing you guys, it's so pretty. Oh, it's called the Euphoria palette. Of course, they based it on the show Euphoria. So I love the show Euphoria. It's about you know, high school kids going through a lot of stuff, some illegal stuff or some, you know, really like F up stuff. But it's a good show. It's like very relatable. Like, of course, my colors, the purples and blues is exactly like the color story back where I have right here of my photo collage thing, like purples. I have like a lot of purples and magenta pink. This one, I mean, it doesn't have magenta, but it has like the hot pink. Oh, I just love those color combos. So I'm not sure how much this would be. I don't even know. I think it'll be like $69. Oh my gosh, I don't know the price for this one, but I can't wait to find out. Well, that's like one of the items I might want. I might buy this month. I don't need it, but it's just so pretty. So I think I will be able to resist to pass, like to wait on it, you know. I don't really need it, but the color story is just so beautiful. I haven't tried the brand either. Another product I really want to buy, so next to the Pat McGrath blush duo, but I really want to buy this. It's pretty affordable too, but it's by Persona Cosmetics, and they have launched their cream blushes. I really want to try out. I haven't tried out their cream bronzer. Someday I'll pick it up. I still need to pick up their powder blushes, but I love cream products, guys. I love cream bronzer. I love cream blushes. Like, I just love like how some cream products, depends on the formula, like how they melt into your skin and it looks like your skin. Oh, my hair looking crazy. Okay, but yeah, let's focus on the shades. Out of the 3 shades, they have 3 different shades. They have the shade Bubble, which is like a pinkish shade. It's like a bubblegum pink shade. That one, I really want the powder blush form in that one, but for cream blush, I think I would pass on it. But I really want the other 2 shades, the Teddy and Kiss in the cream blush forms. Like, I can't choose which one I would want, because the Teddy ones is good for a natural look, but the Kiss one, that looks like such an attractive shade. Like, every time when I see them like swatching on her cheek, it looks so beautiful. Like the red and the Teddy just looks so pretty. Let me look at the video again. The Bubble one looks cute, very cute. It's very unique shade. The Kiss shade, it just looks so, it's like a red blush, but it's like a wearable red blush. Right now for the bottom eye look, I'm gonna go with the purple right here, laying on the bottom eye. All right, so far, guys, from what I talked about, what are you wanting? Wanting from what I've talked about already. Yeah, I just really want to talk about makeup, but it's also a get ready with me too. So I'm doing like a full face. So I hope you guys enjoy this kind of content. And if you guys do, I'll probably do more. Now I'm going to get the shade Pixie right here on the outer. So it's really going to make things pop. Oh, yes. Yeah, right there. It's really easy to blend. Okay, River. So we're gonna work on the blending of the eye a little bit. I'll probably do the rest off camera, but let me just kind of, this shade's so pigmented, and then just kind of blend it like that. I think I'm just gonna add some eyeliner real quick. I'm gonna do that off camera so we don't take so much time, and then I'm gonna add my mascara. So I'm back. So yeah, I went a little bit adventurous. I actually added more of a green. I tried to fix the blending. I tried to fix the blending, like right here. I just don't like the shape how I did it. I don't know if it's like a little patchy or like it being fade out. It's probably not working out well for me. This is a Beauty For Real neutral lip liner. I haven't used it. I think I received it in my Ipsy glam bag. My lips are a little bit chapped, and I still need a highlighter too. Oh yeah, this is a good neutral shade. Yeah, I'll probably fill it in my lips and then put a light lipstick on. My lips are a little chapped right now. So yeah, it's actually kind of like my lip color, but just a hint of I messed up. See, for talking. I'm gonna use my Milani lipstick in the shade Tease. So this one has a hint of pink. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter than a lip liner. Should we keep it like this? I'm always tempted to use gloss, guys. I'm gonna use the Patch Your Talk gloss. This is the shade She's Expensive. I got this from my Box Charm Luxe. It's a PR. Oh, it's already got dirty. Oh, I'm gonna dip it one more time. So now we're gonna use highlighter. So I only have a few more products to talk about. I think for highlighter, I'm gonna cheat a little, like, as in, because I was supposed to say this for my video, the next video I'm gonna record, but I want to use the Oden highlighter, the new one from their Solmäne 2 collection. Oh, it has a greenish highlighter and it has a pink or purple shift to it. Look at that, it's so pretty. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna use my favorite highlighter brush. This last thing, I guess, is by Dominique Cosmetics. I want to pick up their new concealer. Most of their new concealer over the powder, but they look like they work well together, so I really wanted both. But mostly the concealer because the applicator is a metal applicator and it's supposed to help cool and depuff your ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so this is definitely a green highlighter. Like, that's the reason why I picked it up. Alright, yeah, but I want to pick that up because that concealer is supposed to be good for dark circles, to correct your dark circles. Oh, this is so pigmented. I'm just gonna add a little bit on those right here to add a little to it. Oh, this highlighter is so magical. That's why I picked it up, guys. It's so unique because I love doing green looks and blue looks. That's why I thought this would, I would use this a lot, and it's really pretty. So I want to pick up her concealer. I've been looking at it for a while, so it looks really good. So hopefully it's a good one. I'll probably pick it up. I'm not sure when, maybe next month or something. I'm just gonna use a Fenty Beauty Make It Refreshing What a Dewy Setting Spray. I'm starting to get really hot because it's getting really hot, guys, and this is like a very misty mist. So I wonder, does a mist work? Oh yeah. This is the final look, guys. So what do we think? Yes, I did another, what you call it, I've been doing a lot of blue looks, but I mixed it up. I used green, so the highlight of this look is the green. I really love that shimmer. It's really pretty. The swatches are already disappearing, but it was this one right here. It's very green opalescent. It's very glowy, so it's like a very neon shade. And I went back in and kind of fixed my eye look, but basically I added more of a green. I used this green too, so I mixed these two and added more, like right here. So it added like a nice interest green, like, you know, you have a pop of this greenish teal neon, and then I added more of a green. So yeah, just to add some interest. But yeah, guys, so that's basically it. So I know this video is a little bit like all over the place, but if you guys are new to my channel, I do a lot of boxing, makeup videos, all that fun stuff. I'm always trying to do different stuff. I don't always like doing the same stuff over again. That's why I kind of switched things up today to get ready with me instead of just a palette review. But I do like this palette. I'm just gonna play around with it more. I love the color story, and yeah, I'm gonna play around with it. Probably do another look over my TikTok / Instagram, so be sure to follow me over there. Really hope you guys had fun watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.